What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with an old nasty recap, honey, of Real Housewives of Potomac, the reunion part 3. Before we get on off into that, honey, how y'all doing? Okay, I'm back. Did you miss me? Is the question. Also, I want to talk about the Ultimate Girls Trip, because I told you all I would comment on the show. How do I feel about the show? I will give the show on a 1 to 10 scale a 8. I really love the show. I love Kenya on that damn show. Kenya, don't you bring your ass back to Atlanta, bitch. Run Kenya up out of Atlanta. We want her with these girls. I like Kenya with white women. I don't know what it is. I knew she was serving Lifetime movie character, by the way. Okay, I told y'all. I just see Lifetime movie character with her. She even mentioned something like that on the show. Do you guys remember Kenya kind of saying that? I was like, girl, Lifetime, that's you. Okay, you act like a goddamn Lifetime movie character. She seemed very relaxed with these women. With these white ladies, honey, okay? She act like she didn't know Cynthia no more. I said, freaking fraud, okay? Look at y'all falling out. Okay, falling out on the damn show. Now, Cynthia, her ass says, oh, I thought it was gonna be me and Kenya versus these girls. Shit, lies you tell. That ain't the memo that Miss Twirl got, honey. Kenya said, girl, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. I always see your ass in the ATL. I'm trying to be around these ladies, honey. Kenya fit right in with the girls, even more than Cynthia. I was shocked. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I like Cynthia and Kenya, though, on this show. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing them on a show like this. Other than that, head that ass to the nearest nursing home, because both of you bitches is pushing, 60 something. So, but other than that, I really enjoyed them on this show. They are the two I am the most familiar with. Okay, so my favorite one on here is Teresa. Teresa is sexy as hell. I love Teresa. I love her Italian swag. I didn't think I would like Teresa all like that. I didn't think I would hate her, but I just love her. She's such a Taurus. She's so calm. It just reminds me of myself. And then when she got to talking about the Godfather and everything is about respect, I was like, yes, I love it. I always tease her about knocking Andy's ass down. I guess she didn't really mean to knock him down, but either way, she knocked his ass down and kept her damn job. Yes, she did. But yeah, Miss Robinson is infatuated with Miss Teresa. Now, Teresa is engaged. I said, of course, somebody wifed that up. Like, come on, that's what we do with girls like that. She's a Jersey girl. For some reason, I love Jersey women. I love her voice. She serves Evelyn Lozada, not from Basketball Wives, the one that was, she kind of reminded me of Evelyn, though. The one that had her own show, that Evelyn, okay? That Evelyn. But yeah, it's just something about her. Like when she was talking with Cynthia, and I believe she was talking about her new man, and then I think she talked to Cynthia about her friendship with Nene, and she was really trying to figure out what was going on with them. I just like her approach to things, just calm, laid back. She's a fashionista. She loves to shop. She loves her kids. Her kids are so cute to me. Just everything about, I could sit up there and just watch fucking Teresa the whole time. I really like her. And it scared me how much I liked her. And then I was upset because I was like, ooh, this would be good if Nene was on here. We get Nene and Teresa together and Ramona. Okay. Let me say my opinion about Ramona. Ramona is the definition of a fucking narcissist. Okay. If I have ever seen one. So when Kenya and the girls, they kept on saying, well, why she keep acting like that? Why she keep making everything about her? Because she's a fucking narcissist. That's what they do. Ramona is entertaining, funny as hell. She's a Karen. She think everything should go her way. I like Ramona for this show. Do I like Ramona as a person? I could take her, leave her, but I thought she was very good for the show. I love her and Kenya getting into it. Her calling Kenya a bitch. I was here for it. Kenya was cussing her ass the fuck out. I was here for that too. It was just so funny. Then Ramona kept calling Kenya Portia. I said, oh, I said, this lady know damn well Kenya and Portia hate each other, right? So, it was just crazy. Cynthia was like, why you keep calling her Portia, you know? And then I think Ramona was like, well, Portia is the one that I've met. And it's like, well, you don't remember how she looked? Her and Kenya don't look shit alike. So I thought all of that was funny, entertaining. Okay, so I'm just going to talk, guys, about what stood out to me the most. Let's get to Kenya and this whole thing with Walter, and she paid Walter. I covered that on this channel, and we got the interview. It's on YouTube. I think he did it with V103, where he was saying how Kenya paid him to be her boyfriend. Now, the whole thing of it is you got a lot of people are Kenya fans, and they don't like to hear that, you know, oh, she paid a man. She's so gorgeous, you know. Oh, why would she have to pay him? Well, number one, when Walter was on Real Housewives of Atlanta season 5, they did not look like they were in a relationship. It looked like a strategic TV relationship. That is what I believe it is. I'm having a hard time believing this marriage with Mark was real. I think it was more real than Walter, but it seemed like money was exchanged for Mark as well, because you could just tell by how they like treated her, how they both like discarded her. I don't know. It just didn't seem like real. And then a lot of you all keep saying, oh, well, why would she have to pay anybody to be her boyfriend? Just look at her. What does that mean? Okay. Like, you could be pretty as hell and fucked up as hell. Kenya is a Lifetime movie, like, waiting to happen. I told y'all she needs to get her ass on over there to Lifetime, because she like is the epitome of what a Lifetime movie character would be, with the way she be acting and crying. And then she was doing all this crying over Marcus. I was like, I'm over it. I'm with Cynthia. Cynthia's over the shit. She know that wasn't no love up in that marriage, because like both of them together, you guys, it just wasn't a good look. Mark didn't treat her the best. I wasn't a fan of that. Even though I don't like Kenya, I don't feel like it was nice how, you know, Mark treated her. Y'all remember when she helped him put his little black men event thing together? He couldn't even tell her how good she looked. He told her to sit her ass down. Kenya was like, oh, I want to go out and mingle. I should be talking to the people. You know, that ain't a big deal, but he didn't even want her to do that. Just weird. Just negative energy. So, yeah. But nevertheless, when it comes to Kenya Moore and her relationships, you guys, she is the common denominator. I don't know what y'all are looking at. She was the common denominator when she was with Walter. She was the common denominator with Matt and with Mark. So it's something wrong with her too. We can't just put it off on the men. Cynthia calling Mark a good guy. I don't think that Mark is a good guy, but I think Cynthia was maybe coming from a place of, well, Kenya, you know, shit, you played your part too in that marriage of messing it up and doing this, that, and the third. I don't even believe, you guys, the damn marriage was real. It just literally seemed like he put that baby in her, and then after that, you know, all hell broke loose. Like, all of a sudden they wasn't in no relationship, and he never wanted to be on camera, and it was just weird. And my thing with Kenya and her fans is, y'all get so upset by how people view Kenya, but you need to get upset with her, with how she packages and presents herself. You've never seen Nene present her life like this. You never seen her with all these different men. It was only with one man, and John the Italian. You know, so when people be like, well, why do you go up for Nene? Because I'm looking at what's real, and then I'm looking at what's fake. Kenya and these relationships, they just look fake, and it is one right after the other. And then, you know, it's just the way that they go down, it just seems so fake. So guys, I'm going to say this. If you want people to take Kenya's relationships seriously, y'all need to be writing her ass about that and say, bitch, stop putting yourself out here like that. Okay, because she is the one that's making this shit look fake. It just, the situation with Matt, he was knocking shit over at her house, and, you know, she had to, she didn't even want to get no restraining order against him, and then she was still having sex with him, even though he like knocking shit over at her house and shit, like breaking her shit in her home. Like, that was just crazy to me. So y'all not gonna sit up here and make it look like, well, Mark was so horrible. Yeah, Mark wasn't the best guy to Kenya, but and my Miss Robinson got two eyes, and my eyes see, and I don't think Mark was by himself. I think Kenya used him for a storyline. All of this dragging this divorce out is her storyline every season. I'm over it. All that shit is just fake. It's just fake. And she does it because she don't have shit else. When you are a real person, your shit ain't gonna look like this. Let's look at Candy. We ain't see Candy go through all these men, and these men talking about she didn't pay them. And no, you saw Candy, she's still kicking it with Todd. Like, that shit is normal. Do you see what I'm saying? We done seen Cynthia with Peter. That shit was very real, okay? She went through all of what she went through with Peter. Now she's with Mike. Well, honey, a little, you know, word on the street is Mike is cheating on her. But nevertheless, Cynthia is in real relationships with people that like claimed her. So y'all want people to look at y'all girl a certain way, and we can't because of what she keeps putting out here. Okay, that's how I could best wrap that up. I wasn't here for Kenya doing all that crying with Mark. Bitch, you are in your 50s? You know what it is. You should have been ready to break up with that nigga. Stop giving that nigga your emotions. Okay, he ain't giving you yours. He ain't giving you none of his. He don't care about you like that. It just look like he care about using you and that baby, and this is what you ordered, Kenya. Because I believe you got with that man specifically to have a baby. You saw he was a good looking man. He had his own business. I mean, you all, you know, you made a beautiful baby. So you got Brooklyn out of the deal. I'm happy for you. But quit with all this crying and whining. I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to see it. I'm not buying it. That's why Cynthia reacted the way that she did. Cynthia was just like, girl, you already knew what that situation was. Here go Kenya. Why would Cynthia come in here with a camera crew? Bitch, you're filming a show. You love cameras, Kenya, miss. I called Who did she call? She called somebody, one of them press people, cause y'all know she's known for doing that. Okay. Shout out to B Snot. But she called some guy, I guess Anthony, and was reporting on what happened there. And Ramona took the best room. And, so when she was confronted about that, she lied about that. Girl, girl, stop playing with us. You know damn well you called that damn man so he could do press and shit on the show. Make you look good, make everybody else look bad. Okay, girl, stop that foolishness. Okay, so let's get to Cynthia's little Bailey Q and the whole who's the prettiest thing. What did I think of that? I felt like honestly it was harmless. It's Cynthia. That's what Cynthia does at the Bailey Q's in Atlanta. For Kenya to be like for Kenya to jump in and take Kyle's side, because Kyle is the one that had an issue with it. I was annoyed with that because Kenya, you are Cynthia's friend. You know how she meant this. She does this shit in Atlanta. But Kenya did say, well, these women may not be comfortable with this, so let's just do something else. I agree, with what she said on that. Also, Cynthia had already changed the rules of the game and was like, hey, I'm not here to make you feel uncomfortable. Just answer the question the best way you can. I got where Cynthia was coming from. I really did. I understood it. Kyle, she was annoyed or whatever. And I thought that all of that was kind of interesting. Even though Cynthia didn't mean anything by it, for Kyle to be like, well, I don't want to talk about who's the prettiest. Because you don't never hear nobody on Housewives saying shit like that. That's all these bitches do is compare themselves to the next chick. So for Kyle to have an issue with that, I was like, oh, okay, this is a different type of conflict to have. So, all right. I felt like that was pretty interesting. But like I said, Cynthia didn't mean nothing by that. Now what I didn't like with Cynthia was how she kept staying mad over it. Like Kyle already apologized profusely, Cynthia, for interrupting the rules of your game because it made her uncomfortable. After a person apologized, I think the girl apologized over 5 times. It's like, damn, Cynthia, let the shit go. You being petty now, okay? Damn. Let's talk about this whole thing of Cynthia said that a few of the ladies messaged her about Kenya. And y'all know Kenya is a lot to deal with. So they was trying to figure out, how she's going to act and a lot of people are kind of noticing that most of the girls, they have really taken to Kenya, kind of more than Cynthia. What I feel is this show, it just shows me the type of friendship that Kenya and Cynthia really have. I always saw it on Housewives. I don't know where everybody else has been, but they're friends. And I'm never going to say that Kenya don't care about Cynthia and Cynthia don't care about Kenya. I do think there is some genuine care there. But if we're all honest, Kenya basically is a triangulator. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but follow me. Nene and Cynthia was cool. Kenya liked Cynthia, and got cool with Cynthia off of the fact of, just go back to season 8, you'll see how it all played out. She saw that Cynthia and Nene was tight and close and everything, and she wanted to be a part of that. So now that Nene and Cynthia, they ain't cool, shit didn't work out with them because it's both of their faults. Some of the shit is on Nene, some of the shit is on Cynthia, some of it is just fucking life. You outgrow people, you move on, we get it. But when it comes to that, this friendship was never like, oh, Kenya, I like you and you like me and da-da-da-da-da and we're getting to know each other, and it didn't come about like that. it came about because Cynthia needed somebody to fill that void of Nene, and it was Kenya. Kenya was the next best person on the show. I think she clicked with Kenya. It also was the big thing of Nene and Kenya didn't like each other. All of that type of stuff is a triangulation, honey, waiting to happen. We see it all the time with men and women. But that is, how some friendships are formed. Look at Kenya's behavior. I know some of y'all is not gonna like this. Y'all don't like to hear the truth about y'all girl, but y'all gotta watch how she move. Look at the situation with Phaedra, Apollo, and then you got Kenya flirting with the married man. Like, I almost lost my shit when she got on Ramona talking about, you was married and was flirting, bitch. You was in this fake relationship with Walter, and then you was flirting with Apollo. Really heavy. That's why a lot of people also didn't believe that relationship was real, because who flirts and shit like that in front of their partner like that? So do y'all see where I'm coming from, where a lot of people, that's why a lot of people doubt the relationship with Walter and Kenya. But with this whole friendship thing with her and Cynthia, she came in through triangulation, Cynthia. So what do you expect? And when people come in through triangulation, they don't have the best of intentions. They, it was like y'all friendship. It was cool. Like, the thing of it is Nene is not in the picture no more. So it's like, cause y'all remember season 12 when Nene, Cynthia, and Kenya, they was all together. You had Kenya speaking up to Nene. Oh, things have changed between you and Cynthia, and I'm her new best friend. See, she always comes in on the triangulation. Then want to cry and shit when another bitch is fucking her man and want us to feel sorry for her. I can't, cause I've seen you play this game with other people, and now you gotta suffer for the shit that you do. Okay, make it make sense. I hope all of that made sense for y'all, but some of y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, honey. Okay, but shit, I gotta call it how I see it. I gotta walk it how I talk it, honey. Okay. But yeah, as far as their friendship and this show, and is the show gonna come in between them? Can't no show come in the middle of something that's real. Okay? It just can't. And their friendship is not real like that. It's convenient. It's more of an alliance, I think. I think they do care for each other. I would never deny that. And Brooklyn loves Cynthia. They show little baby Brooke. I said, look at my baby growing up. That baby is too pretty. And she love her some Cynthia. All of that is real, But yeah, I think both of these two had two agendas for the show. Cynthia wanted it to be her and Kenya and the girls. And Kenya just wanted to come and have fun with the girls, which isn't a problem. But maybe she should have talked to her BFF about that, honey. Because, honey, I was like, ooh, it look like they go break up, honey. But they'll be right back together, honey. Okay? Kyle had sex at a black tie event. I was like, yes, bitch, that's some shit I would do. I was here for it. It made me like Kyle a little bit more. How do I feel about Kyle? Kyle is, I believed I liked her. Number one, I love that name. Like, I love a boy name on a woman. Like, that shit is cute. I just love that name. I think that Kyle is very pretty. What's the one girl? She had a break-in. She's not on the damn show. I don't know why her damn name. If I think of her damn name, you guys, I'll put it in the comments. Blonde-haired girl, really pretty. Dorit. Is she on Beverly Hills, though? I think somebody broke into her house. That girl is really pretty. I was looking at her like, wow, really pretty. But Kyle, I don't know. Like, I kind of don't. I still have a question mark. I'm not totally infatuated with her. I don't feel the way I feel about Teresa. I don't feel about Kyle. I can kind of take or leave Kyle. honestly. Melissa is an Aries. She loves Kenya. I love Melissa and Kenya, whatever they doing. I was like, Kenya, that is what the universe wants you to do. The universe wants you to find you a white woman to be with. I think that Kenya will be happy, okay? Or a woman. I noticed Kenya gets really excited with the girls. You remember her and Toya on Atlanta. But yeah, I love the Melissa and Kenya running around, touching all on each other, laughing, having a good. I loved it. Enjoyed it. Kenya looked like she has so much fun on here. So I was here for all of that. Luann. I like Luann. Luann seems open-minded. Kyle seems a bit like, I don't know. Kyle seems honest and frank, but I don't know if I would say like open-minded. But yeah, I like Luann too. Luann is like ambitious and she got along with everybody. She don't take no shit either, so I like Luann. Like I said, Melissa is fun on the show. You guys got to keep in mind, I don't know the rest of these girls outside, this show. I don't watch the other stuff. I think I watched some of Jersey. I may tune in so I can watch more Jersey so I can see my new boo, Teresa. I love me some Teresa. Okay, how you doing, Teresa girl? How you doing, boo? Oh, there was a part where Cynthia says to give Kenya the master bedroom because she's going through a divorce. I hope y'all know Miss Robinson is over here rolling her eyes and sucking her damn teeth. Fuck Kenya. Fuck that divorce. That shit should have been done. Why are we still talking about it? I got annoyed, okay, whenever they brought up Mark. I was annoyed when she began crying over Mark. Bitch, you're 50. Okay? What is she 50, 51? I don't know. You got the 50 somewhere. You too old to be crying over niggas that don't want you. I know y'all gonna get mad and say that's mean, but it's the truth. We gotta embrace the truth. You don't want that man either, Kenya. Okay? You know better than this. You're stronger than this, sis. So all that shit with Mark, wasn't here for it. Don't give her no master because of no damn divorce. The rest of the girls was not here for that shit. They was like, oh, we feel sorry for her, but does the bitch really need the master? Especially Ramona. Ramona said, bitch, not today and tomorrow. Don't look good either, okay? But her and Kenya arguing. I think Ramona called Kenya a bitch. I was cracking up. Kenya cussed her the hell out. Like, I can watch a show with those two. I was so entertained. I was. But yeah, guys, I love Kenya on here. I really do. At first, I was like, well, shit, just hang it up, go to the nursing home. But I like her and Cynthia over here. I think that they need to do more of this, mixing up these housewives. Hell, do the same shit for Atlanta if this new cast don't come through the right way, honey. Okay? If the new cast don't do what it do. But I like this show. I really do. Oh, who do y'all believe when it comes to how Melissa got on the show? And Teresa said that Andy Cohen said that Melissa was all up in the DMs to get on the show. See, I don't know them guys. I do know Teresa went to prison. I noticed Teresa has been through a lot and she's a lot more humble and just more mature about things. She got a violent temper, honey. Okay. She is like an Evelyn Lozada. But as of now, right now in the game, I absolutely adore her, but I don't know who's lying. So y'all may want to let a sister know who got the history of lying. Somebody said that Teresa went to jail, honey. For lying, honey, okay? That was crazy. Her and her husband then been to prison. And this is my whole thing, right? Even though I absolutely adore Teresa. I know y'all like, bitch, you adore Teresa. I do. I like her. I like her, old criminal. Love me a criminal. No, I'm just playing. But I like her. She's real, relatable, down to earth. Really like her. But yeah, she done been to prison and shit, right? Her and her husband. And Andy just goes in on Candace like she is the worst person. Like, it just killed me how one thing is like up here and the shit with Candace is so petty. It's like on the first flow, right? Of pettiness. It ain't even all that important. Like, child, child. That just don't make no sense to me. But we already know that Andy, honey, he shows favoritism with the racism. Okay? Okay, that's a way to look at it. Okay. I can't remember anything else from the show, you guys, but I tried to remember as much as I could. I really didn't want to review that show because I do want to have a show I just enjoy. I don't have to talk about it, but do they have more episodes? I mean, now that Potomac is gone, I may have to, I just may have to get on here and talk about it. I think I may talk about it. We'll see. We'll see if I could put it in my schedule because Potomac about to be done. Honey, we are 30 minutes in and I still ain't got to these heifers. I'm very sick of Potomac, guys. I am over them. I'm ready for their ass to go. The episode pretty much picks up off where it left off last week. You got Wendy getting on Giselle about that surgery, having a tummy tuck. Did that, Wendy asked her straight out. And straight up, she was like, did them tummy tucks that you done had, well, I think she only had one. She said, did any of that help you keep Jamal? And Giselle didn't have shit to say. Well, I had them, because I had twins. Well, bitch, Wendy went and got her body done too, because she didn't have kids. So make it make sense. What is up with Giselle? She's like such a fucking egghead. And I'm irritated with Giselle, guys, because throughout the seasons, I've seen growth from other people on the show. I ain't seen shit from her. I ain't seen no growth. Have y'all seen it? Please let me know. Put it in the comments. Is y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving? I told Shammy, I said, I just really want to go and buy some food or something from Bob Evans. I don't feel like cooking and, Mommy, I want you to cook. So, child, trying to do these videos this week, trying to cook Thanksgiving dinner, just trying to be damn superwoman. Okay, I'm sick of it. Okay, so next year, honey, Miss Robinson will be buying Thanksgiving dinner. And for Christmas, I ain't cooking. I will be buying some Popeyes because I'm fucking over it. And my mac and cheese, I'm not making that this year. It's coming from Chick-fil-A. Okay, we're going to get the little individual containers. And that's how we do that. Miss Robinson ain't got time for all of this. Okay, I'm a superstar. I'm a busy woman. I know y'all like, girl, shut up. Okay, so next we got Wendy and Robin. They get into it over this damn billboard that damn Wendy brought with her. They get to arguing back and forth about the text messages they had. Supposedly, Robin already knew about the Eddie rumor and told Wendy before it even made it, to Giselle and all this, that, and the third. Robin denied it. She said that she thought that this time around when they were out of town that it was a new rumor. She was like, we still talking about that? I thought you had something else, you was mad at when it came to Eddie or whatever. Who do I think is lying? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny with y'all, but I'm so over the show. I'm just fucking over it and really don't even care. But I have to say I believe Wendy. I feel like Robin and Giselle will lie, just to stay on the show, just to make themselves look good. And I'm over it. Robin says she doesn't lie. Karen says, no, she doesn't. Karen, shut your ass up. Cause you don't even like Robin. Like, they was killing me on this part. You got Candace trying to take up for Ashley when Nicki Minaj gets on Ashley. Now, that was one thing I was here for Nicki to get on Ashley's ass. I was like, yes. Because quite frankly, Nicki, you and Ashley got the most in common. But we gonna get to it. Did y'all hear this bullshiggity about Karen supposed to have her own damn reality show? Why? She's boring and needs to be picking out a nursing home, her and Ray, okay? Like, you don't even give it to us, Karen, on the show. So why the hell would you get your own, like, the delusions of it, you guys? Oh my gosh. Ooh. So they get on Giselle about why she didn't come to Wendy with the information about Eddie. Giselle pretty much said what was right. She was just like, well, we had a conversation with Wendy at dinner. Wendy got super defensive when we was letting her know we saw changes in her, which is true. Wendy, in my opinion, did get super defensive. She did overly react. And I forgot which one of them pretty much, I don't know, I think it was Ashley. Somebody was like, well, you're on this show and you think people are not going to talk about you. And I have to agree with that. Like, Wendy, if you go be on this show, you go have to learn how to deal with these type of things, because they call out everybody. I know, you don't want nobody talking about our husband. Your husband, Eddie, honey, that Portia spirit. I had to tap my hand, honey. Get behind thee, Satan. Okay? Woo, girl. But yeah, you go be on the show, you gotta learn how to roll with the punches. But Wendy let them bitches know, hey, I didn't come to play with y'all. Don't come for Eddie no more. I don't think they'll be coming for Eddie no more, but it's par for the course. Everybody gotta go through it, right? Honey, I was here for Mia when Mia was like, Wendy, if the rumor is not true about Eddie, then why are you getting so upset? Exactly. Girl, that man ain't cheating on you. I mean, he may be cheating on you with me, but hey, Miss Robinson is family. I'm just playing. But yeah, I was here for what Mia actually said, because if it ain't true, ain't no need to like be all puffed up about it. Child, we also have a point in the reunion where you got Wendy pulling up phone records from her and Giselle speaking. I guess they had already talked before Giselle told everybody about this rumor about Eddie cheating on Wendy with the white lady and getting her pregnant. So Wendy said, honey, not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. I got me some proof, honey. And Andy, he was shading Wendy, honey. He was like, I don't even think this is really important. Like, what does this prove? Wendy, I guess, was just trying to prove that, her and Giselle talked, but we only talked for a minute. We didn't talk all like that. Giselle is saying we talked for quite some time, and we talked about a whole bunch of different things. So, honey, who do y'all believe? Okay, I don't know. I believe Wendy, because I'm just looking at how they are, willing to lie about stuff and willing to me, this is what Giselle does. Giselle does not have a storyline, so she attaches herself to being a third party storyline person, okay? That's what she does, because she don't have her own shit going for her. Angie said, I know you didn't come here, honey, with this loose leaf paper. I was cracking up. I know Wendy was like, honey, I'm trying to be what Monique was last season, honey, okay? Not quite, Wendy. Monique, even though I don't like that bitch, she pulled off that binder thing perfectly. Cause honey, I was stunned. We was all clowning about that. Andy asks, does anybody want to apologize, to Wendy and her family before we move on? because they're about to wrap up the segment. And I thought it was odd that only Ashley apologized. Giselle, you should have been apologizing profusely. Then you want to get your raggedy ass up here and say, what was it on the last part? Wendy looked at your daughter the wrong way. No, she didn't. She was just looking at that girl. But she apologized anyways, even though she didn't do shit, which I'm not a fan of. Don't apologize and you didn't do shit. To me, she didn't look at that girl funny. You wanted her to look at her a certain way. She didn't look at her funny. I know when somebody is trying to look at somebody a certain type of way. Okay, she didn't look at your daughter like that. Bitch, you were reaching and you should have fucking apologized. Period. You was being messy with the way you went about doing this. Period. So now we're on Robin's section, which is a snooze fest. And it's more lies, and I think they even talked about why Juan wasn't at the reunion, because Juan don't fucking want to be. Don't give me this shit about his job. I get it, you guys, I really do, but god damn it, your woman is on TV, support her, okay? Shit. She gets into this whole thing about being seasonally depressed, and when I look at Robin, I don't think that Robin is a bad person. I think if she keep hanging out with Giselle, she go lose in life, period, from being around that damn monster, okay? They get on Juan for calling her unattractive and she getting up in the middle of the day, but I'm looking like, nigga, was it unattractive when you wasn't helping with your own kids? Okay, Juan be having a lot of damn nerve, I'm telling you. And here go Robin covering for him. Oh, well, he just used to me being a strong person all the time. What the hell is the point in having a partner if they can't be strong for you sometimes? You shouldn't have to carry the burden of your life and the kids and everything. And you got a partner, Robin. He's supposed to be helping you. Period. Like, I don't understand her dynamic with Juan. I wish everybody would stop asking them when they go get married. They don't want to be married. They don't need to be married. It don't really look like it's a lot of love there. It just looked like we got kids together. We used to be married. They got a trauma bond because all the trauma that Juan had been through with losing his parents. That's probably really what it is. I think they care for each other. I give them that, but it ain't a lot of love there. And come on, we all see it. Andy says that it was hard for him to see that Robin was blowing off TJ Maxx and Macy's. Robin is a woman that self-sabotages herself. And I think she has some type of low self-esteem. I get, on the outside, she pretty, she light-skinned, green eyes, she shouldn't have a care in the world. But I really do see that when I look at Robin. I see somebody that, I don't know. It's like she, I don't know. It's like she lacks self-confidence and self-esteem, and she just sabotages herself. Like, shit could be going good, and I swear Robin will fuck it up. Cause it's kind of that person that just doesn't know how to fucking be happy. Like one of them people. I've been in a relationship with that type of person, and it is frustrating and draining. So hopefully she gets, some help for that. Andy asks her, where is she at with those companies now? And Robin says that her item is not high enough price to where she would make a big profit from it. So I guess she's just going to stick to e-commerce. She claims that this hat line is making all this money. I don't fucking see it. For some reason, I don't believe that. I believe like it's making money, but I don't know if it's enough to put a down payment on your home or all this other shit she was talking. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. They also asked Robin, when will she have a baby? She's talking about she's giving herself to 44. This is that shit I be talking about with Robin. More semantics, more bullshit. She's 43 now. I'm like, this bitch ain't having another baby. You better not have another baby with that nigga. If he can't even listen to the type of man, this is my issue with you black men. Y'all be out here fucking up. You aren't the best parents in the world, but yet you don't want to hear the fucking truth about yourself. Well, I don't even want to hear that and da-da-da-da-da. It's just like, nigga, you know you wasn't there. Okay, with your Brillo pad ass head. You wasn't there, nigga. Why would this woman lie? You can't even bring your ass to the reunion, nigga. So we gonna call you out on camera for not being here for them cheering. Okay, like he was getting on my damn nerves with that, honey. And Robin, you better not have no more damn kids because you barely could get your ass up now with them 2 Chucky dolls you got now. So girl, not today and tomorrow. Don't look good either. You don't need to be having no more damn kids. Get a dog. Get a cat. Get something, shit. But not no damn kids. No. Andy shady as hell. He said, can I see the hands of the people that think that Robin and Juan is gonna get married next year? Honey, why did nobody put their hand up? That damn Giselle was late putting her damn hand up. Then you got Mia trying to chime in. Oh, she said she get married. She ain't fucking getting married. Karen know her ass ain't getting married. Wendy just had her head down, rolling her eyes and sucking her damn teeth. The rest of the women is over it. Juan got a better probability of marrying Michael. He's invested in Michael. Michael is invested in him. Ashley and Robin, you bitches need to get ready to eat each other, okay? Goddamn husbands want to be together. Well, husband and a half, okay? A husband and an ex-husband, okay? You bitches should eat. Like, everybody should be married, and that's it. Oh, Robin is 42, and she's open to having a baby until 43. Whatever. Tomato, whatever. Don't have no kids. Andy is backstage talking to Nicki Minaj, the wife of a rapist. Okay, like, why? Like, doesn't make sense. But Nene shouldn't come back to Bravo at all. Like, if they are allowing this type of shit, I just feel like anything goes at this point. Okay? Nikki claims she gonna ask Candace about her music. Candace's music is good, girl. Okay? And she gonna ask Ashley why did she confront Wendy, and why she left her newborn baby at home to start some trouble with Wendy and all of that. Yeah, yada yada yada. Child was just rolling my eyes and sucking my damn teeth. You would have thought Nicki Minaj was Michelle Obama, cause Andy is just smiling like he got some prestigious person there. I was like, child, they could have did without her. But I was here for her getting on Ashley's ass, especially first, okay? Child, the husbands is out here. Eddie gets asked by Andy, do you get confused for Idris Elba? And then Eddie said, all the time. I know that's right, boo. Say, I'm a part of the chocolate club, boo. Eddie was looking good, honey, okay? Child, we get a call from Miss Dorothy. Child, these narcissists, honey. What? See, Candace, this is what I'm talking about with you. You have no boundaries. Then you want to start crying that everybody is picking with you. This the same shit with you taking pictures with Ashley and Giselle after they done attacked you heavily at this reunion. I can't keep feeling sorry for you. Like you literally just walk into the abuse and the disrespect. Your mother didn't need to be on the phone. If she wasn't going to be there in person, her ass didn't need to be there on the phone. But she gets to asking Andy, was they tearing the house down? What's going on with y'all? Andy asking her, is she going to apologize to Chris? And she get to saying how she probably do owe him an apology. Candace is over there smiling and happy that, you know, her mom is getting the narcissistic supply that she needs to get through the day. Okay. It was just crazy to me. No, ma'am. Miss Dorothy shouldn't be on that phone. Chris, he was over it. Okay. Chris is over there drunk as a skunk. No, Chris ain't drunk. Chris had a few drinks, though, and he was drinking. He had a drink up in that cup. I guess so, honey. I'd be a damn lush, too. Gotta be around all this foolishness, okay? Dorothy says, honey, I know y'all been talking about me. See, them narcissists, honey, they just think they is important. Chris tells Andy, just hang up. I'm with Chris. Just hang the hell up, shit. Shut the fuck up and get back to work. Child, they get to comparing G to Michael. G is cool, you know, compared to Michael. I'm used to people like G. I've been around people like G. G is funny. You know, he be talking his shit to his wife. She's here for it. I mean, it ain't exactly my cup of tea, but I will take G over Michael any fucking day. I think he's way more appropriate. He ain't grabbed nobody's ass. He was saying crazy shit. You know, he's drunk. So, I mean, whatever. It helped. I heard this show has the highest ratings, honey, this season. And the antics of G probably helped that. Okay? Because what else is we really talking about, honey? But here go Ashley, her delusional self. Ashley says, oh, okay, let's rewind. My husband has never been overtly sexual with anyone in this group. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. President Clinton. Girl, that's a goddamn lie. Okay, I should knock Sheila's tent all the way down for you saying some shit like that. That's a lie. This man been grabbing asses. Andy had to remind you, well, he said he wanted to suck Juan Dixon's dick. I was like, what? All of them was laughing about that, honey. Now, this is what was interesting to me. They all tried to take up for Michael. I was like, is this the same goddamn cast from season 4? Okay, y'all want to do all this taking up for Michael then. Okay, trying to put on this united front for Michael, and we so cool with Michael. Michael ain't never, here goes Giselle. Michael ain't never did this, that, and the third. Girl, you was the main one talking about Michael's behavior since season 1, how inappropriate it is. They rolled the tapes, they rolled the clip, roll them back, in the words of Nene Leakes, honey. Okay, roll them. Girl, just, I don't know what's going on with Potomac. The way they all set up here lying, I was confused. Like, are we watching the same goddamn show? Is it on the right channel? Okay. What today is? Okay. Okay, so we get to the bottom of what Chris is to Candace. He says he's really not her manager. He doesn't manage her music. He's a glorified secretary. He responds to emails and, you know, things in the middle of the night that Candace can't deal with. I'm fine with their arrangement. I am fine with their relationship. I love Candace and Chris. I love them as a couple. I think he's a good balance for her. I think she's good for him. I really, like, out of everybody's relationship on here, if anybody should have a fucking spinoff, it should be Candace and Chris. And you can have Chris's kids be a part of it. Like, honestly, to me, they're way more interesting. They're younger than Karen and Ray. I just don't understand why Karen is getting some type of spinoff. I hope that is a rumor, honey, because, honey, no ma'am. But yeah, I don't get why you got stupid ass people like Giselle. She gonna make some comment about, cause Chris was like, well, Ray, you know, he supports Karen in her endeavors. Why I can't support Candace? And Giselle was like, well, Ray, you know, he supported Karen for over 20 something years. So he already proved himself. Chris ain't got shit to prove to your manless ass. You don't have anybody. You need to stay out of everybody's relationship and say nothing. And then that way, you want to be single, Giselle, that's cool, but you never allow anybody to come for your relationships, though, or lack thereof. You don't even be wanting people to know who you're dating. So I just don't think it's fair, guys, for her to talk about anybody's relationship, marriage, the roles that are played within that marriage. As long as Chris and Candace is happy, then that's all that matters. It don't look like anybody even cares except for Giselle when it comes to their marriage and the roles that they play. They get to talking about how Candace's mom owes Chris an apology. Andy was like, well, I can't tell if she really thinks she owes you an apology. Chris was like, I agree with that. I can't really tell either, but it's fine. Candace said, no, it's not fine. It's not fine for her to disrespect you the way that she does. But Candace, this is what your mom does, and you allow it because she's still in your life. You got her on the damn phone. You have not set any boundaries. You are allowing this narcissist, aka your mother, to run amok. And she will keep doing this shit until you put your foot down. Candace also says she sees a lot of herself inside her mother, but she also sees some things about her mother that, she doesn't want to emulate. So I'm like, girl, yeah, you don't want to be no damn narcissist. I'm going to say this, and it's unfortunate, but Mia is right about Wendy. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking y'all damn teeth. And Mia's dress is really pretty now that I'm looking at it. What the hell is wrong with me? I can see something one day and it don't look like nothing. But I'm getting a better look at her dress and it's very pretty. Like the two-tone pinks are really showing. So I kind of like that dress. Wendy, to me, was kind of doing too much. I need her to kind of bring it down. I just feel like true confidence is just kind of relaxing. She got to going on and on about eye contact with Eddie. Wendy, you did say that on the show. You did say that, he barely looked at Mia. She barely looked at him. Whatever you said, it sounded insecure. The fact that you couldn't participate in the whole, oh, my husband is attracted to this person on the show or that person. It's important, I feel, in a relationship and within a marriage to allow your partner to look. Because when you don't, that do be the reason why a lot of these people cheat. Because they feel like they are in prison. Like they can't even look. Y'all see how Nene and Greg was, how comfortable they was. And I'm not at all saying that everybody should have an open marriage. None of that. But if you notice, he was always right by her side. They felt very comfortable with one another. You even heard Nene on the interview saying that Greg could look wherever, like she don't care. So I don't know if that's going to take more time for Wendy. But she needs to stop with that. Like, you're on a show with beautiful women. Eddie is go look. But at the end of the day, girl, he coming home to you. That's all that matters, baby. But Mia calling her insecure, it was dead on. Hell, I think all of y'all insecure in some type of way. But Wendy, when you act like that, you really put that magnifying glass on yourself. And even Eddie was looking at her when she was, well, I'm Mrs. Osefo, and I'm not, like, everybody was like, girl, what are you trying to prove? Don't nobody want your man. Like, we get it. Okay. Candace got on Mia for talking about her feet. I mean, Candace, you've been talking about Mia's feet this whole season. So, I mean, if she got somebody to talk about your feet, tomato, right? It's only fair, right? So I wasn't really like, oh my God, I'm on Candace's side for that. Like, that, you've been talking about that girl feet. So they got your ass, with some crusty feet. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. All I gotta say to y'all is, he tossed your salad, he tossed your salad, he tossed your salad. That shit was funny. They get to talking about Karen, and honestly, you guys, I feel like I'm about to go to sleep. Like, they get to talking about Surrey County. You even had Chris interrupted with him and Candace stuff, and that was more interesting to me. I think my ass woke up. I woke up like, huh? What? Oh, you didn't want to pay rent? Because he said he wasn't going to pay the full rent at Candace's house for an investment property for her and her mother. I said, oh, spill the tea. Spill the tea, honey. Okay, Miss Robinson would like to hear stuff like that. But Karen just got to talking about her dry ass storyline of Ray re-proposing to her and how they gonna live happily ever after and watch Sanford and Son together, honey. I guess. Child, Andy get to bringing up why Michael and Juan don't wear their wedding rings because they don't want to really fucking be married to the people that they're married to. How about that? Ashley come up with some lies she done concocted out of Sheila's tent, talking about how Michael got some kind of condition where he swell up so he can't keep his ring. Juan couldn't keep it in his pants, so Robin ended up selling his damn ring for when they was married. Girl, I guess. So last but not least, honey, we got Nicki Minaj, the wife of a rapist, is asking the ladies questions. She tells them they shouldn't get offended. She's actually a fan. And I would have told that bitch, how about we ask some questions about Mr. Kenneth Petty? Okay, how you doing? All right. So, honey, Nikki's first question to Ashley was basically, girl, you didn't have no storyline. You was at home with them babies. Is that why you signed up to be Giselle's sidekick so you could ask, questions about Wendy's husband to Wendy, and y'all know all that shit that got started? Okay. Well, Ashley tries to explain. Candace jumps in and was like, well, she, what the hell did she say? She was like, she had just delivered her baby within those 2 weeks. And so she had to get back to work. Yeah, we gotta work. And I'm like, huh? Why are you? Let that bitch evaporate. Okay, like, let Ashley get all the smoke, all the heat, all the fire. Let Andy, let Nikki get her ass. Okay, Candace? Like, what is you doing? Why are we defending our enemies? Like, you got Chris defending the Darbys. You got Candace defending Ashley. And, like, I just make it make sense. Okay? It was just so odd. So weird. Miss Robinson is confused. But nevertheless, I'm glad the shit is over. I'm sick of Potomac, okay? I am sick of these heifers. All right. So anyways, guys, that's all I have to say about all of that. Y'all get down in the comments. Let Miss Robinson know what you thought about part 3 of this reunion. Let me know what you thought about my review. Don't forget, you can support the channel by letting the ads play. Okay, go on and take that shit. Go on and call or text that nigga you've been trying to text. Okay, like, go get a grape out the fridge. Let the ads play so your girl can get paid. Go buy a book off of Amazon. Okay, we got it for the $2.99 and the $3.99. I think the highest one is $6.99. You got it, girl. Okay. I wish I could take EBT too. Okay, shit. Miss Robinson take it all, honey. All right. Y'all know I love me some yamps, honey. Okay. Anybody got some? All right. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video. And happy Thanksgiving.